How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode. I don't remember what I was doing, but I think I was just mining a little bit. Sorry, it's been a little bit since the last episode and the last video in general. I've just been super busy with work, getting to know my new surroundings and everything. But on this episode, I think it's time to start planning the next farm, because let's be honest, the farm we currently have isn't really cutting anymore. You know, we got that one farmer guy that, of course I'm going to call right now. Okay, of course, right as I start recording is when I get a phone call that, leave it to it. So, I'm thinking, I've been trying to put in my head for a while if I wanted to do the, and more houses over here, or do like a long boarding house, something like that, because as you can see, let me show you in my creative world, I kind of experimented with the idea, and I was messing with these things, of a boarding house, kind of like this, in the theme and everything looks the same, but it has multiple beds and everything. I test out the villagers will go sleep on it, all that stuff, and it houses quite a lot. Maybe in the future we will do something like this. See, let's just kind of show you truly how many rooms there are. And you come down here, there's more rooms here, and then up here you got a couple more. So this is kind of like one idea I had, was this boarding house. But at the same time, looking through my actual houses and everything, I'm already like under capacity, the word is, for my villagers. Because, look, they got all these houses already, which I'm going to full on replace with houses that look like this. So I don't know when I'm going to be able to get to do that. I'm kind of out of material. But place beds in here, and these will be one-person villager houses. And I'm thinking I'll probably, eventually I'm going to take down this so it'll all be flat. And maybe that's what we'll do now. Because, we have the beds that the villagers just aren't using. Sorry, I had like a burp that was coming up and just wouldn't show. And I don't think anyone even lives in this house. So I think that's what we'll do, and then in that area we will end up trying to build a new farm. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. I just said no one lives in here, and this guy just cruised on out. So let's just start tearing down this stuff. But I hope you guys have been enjoying the series. I know it's kind of been going a little slow as of late, but I promise it's going to get good again. It's just been super freaking busy. Kind of getting settled into my new job. And if you guys have moved to new jobs that are potentially completely career changing, you know that it takes a moment. I just got my laptop that I need. That is not wood. So I get a laptop from my employer, and then I get another laptop from my contractor. So I finally got those, so I will be able to actually start really working. Instead, I was just sitting there on Zoom meetings, watching everything, and basically it's like I would just play Minecraft in the background. That's why I kind of have like that stuff from mining. Because I was so freaking bored, I just go mine. It's like I got nothing else to do. But I know you guys don't care if I mine off camera, because, who wants to sit there and watch me strip mine? You guys have seen the sizes of my strip mines before I find anything good. So, do you really just want to sit there and watch me just dig a hole? Because I just just dig a plain out hole and just listen to YouTube in the background. Alright, So I think we're finally going to build a diamond shovel again. And we're level 31, so we might as well enchant it. You know, we're still banking off those levels that we got from the Ender Dragon fight. I have to figure out a way to confidently basically create fast travel between this area and that end portal. Because that end portal, I mean, it sucks where it's at. Just sucks. And it's in the middle of the freaking ocean. What am I supposed to do? Yeah, it's a travel is basically what I'm saying. It's a big travel. So I want to go back to and find an end city, grind out some ender pearls so we can get some of those, find an end city, and get some elytra, because I've never really had elytra before. But I know another thing we need to is fireworks, and I don't know if there's any like real way to grind out gunpowder, except from just killing creepers, which I do have this looting sword now, which is freaking badass. I have no idea. I mean, I haven't seriously played Minecraft in a legit survival world. No mods or anything, or popping into creative and giving me the shit that I wanted, and then kind of just playing in survival in years. And this is kind of my first world doing that, so I'm still learning some of the new stuff. It's the last time I seriously played Minecraft was, I think, right when they added horses. And that was a long freaking time ago. I remember when they added them. I was on my little shitty white HP laptop that I got from my older brother. It's my very first personal computer. That thing was a beast. And it's kind of funny because I do computer repair on the side. And I was sitting there doing this work for this one guy. And he shows up with the laptop that is the exact same model. Only thing that is different is the color, which I kind of wish was the same color. It says, hey, you can have this. I don't have a purpose for it. So, you know, I'm going to use it for a screen. It's actually been running our D&D table, which is really cool. But it's just kind of funny because it's like that laptop returned to home. You know, it's not the laptop, because I think we just threw that one away because it was horrible. It was dying. Oops, I need to build a shelf already. I remember it was dying. The charger, you had to sit there and like twist it and trying to get it into the right spot because otherwise it wouldn't work. So, yeah, that freaking sucked. But it was such a good memory on laptop. Me and my friend will sit there and have random spurts of nostalgia when we see that certain type of HP laptop. We'll just text each other like, dude, I saw it. I saw the laptop. And we're like, oh, no way. Yeah, I hope you guys have been just doing well. You know, just enjoying life, taking it slow. And what was that? I hear like a fan noise. I have no idea. It's it's my freaking computer. It's never been this quiet in my house before. You know, it's kind of like one of those days where it's really cloudy and it's not super hot, so the air isn't running. And my air conditioning is really freaking loud. And so I'm actually just hearing my computer because for some reason, I don't know if it's just me, you know, being crazy and insane, but it seems that certain frequencies of noises are amplified with headphones on. Oh, just unbreaking. Do I got an efficiency in here? No! What? Damn. That's so upsetting, dude. I hate the new enchanting ways. I love that it doesn't take the full 30 levels. But I hate that, like, you can't spin things. You know, like, it used to be the strategy where you would click and unclick and click and unclick till you got, like, the super long enchants. But now it's just, like, you put it in once, that's what you're going to get. But what I'm breaking is... I'm breaking 3 at least, so... It's going to last a little bit, which will be nice, because we got a lot to clear out here. So I've been talking with some of my buddies, and they are super into the idea of starting a podcast and they're going to try to get into like Twitch streaming and everything and stuff like that, which eventually when that starts going on, we will definitely be sharing it. If you guys saw my sleep deprived Battlefield 4 moments, it's going to be with that group of guys. I know that was purely just the most degenerative thing to watch, so awesome to any of you guys that did end up watching it, and God forbid if you enjoyed it, because it was, I was just going insane, but I had a lot of fun making the video, and we had a lot of fun playing the game, so that's all that matters, and I'm going to post it anyway, but, I think I left in the clip when he mentioned it, of the Descent in the Madness podcast, because there's this ongoing joke in my friend group, because it's true, that the further in the night it gets, the more insane we get. Because, like, that video was recorded at 1 o'clock in the morning, when literally an hour prior, I have like 2 hours of footage from that whole where nothing happened. And we're just sitting there playing the game, and then all of a sudden it like ticked over to midnight, and that's when the freaking mask came out. I mean, it's just the most random shit. So, we're probably going to be trying to start this podcast here, and depending on what happens tonight, we might even record the first episode tonight. The audio will be a little shit, just because, you know, we don't have like an actual studio. It's literally just here in my snowball. But, whoops. I'm hoping we can get some of these people to do it, because my only other YouTube buddy, if you guys are longtime viewers of my content, you would know, was Thomas, aka Jugs Gaming. But me and him don't really talk anymore, don't really get along, because that's not worth getting into, but, you know, it is what it is. People grow apart. You know, we were friends since 2nd grade, and he turned into kind of a little bit of a douchebag, and has an ego about it, but you know what? It is what it is. You know, he's living his life, I'm living mine. That's all that matters. So, just sitting there, and that was my only other friend that I was ever able to get into YouTube stuff. Otherwise, it's always just been me. It's everyone else just doesn't have a desire for, they don't have a desire for the grind. You know, like, you know, I'm sitting here with 19 subscribers, 5 to 8 views a video, and still posting some of these videos and still enjoying it. But those guys, they're like, no, I don't want to do it unless I can get like 1,000 subs in like 3 days. I'm like, dude, that's not going to happen unless you have been blessed. Because yes, there is genuine work, effort, and passion that needs to go into creating YouTube videos. But people cannot deny, like, these big, it pisses me off, these big giant YouTubers that, you know, they, you know, credit themselves to all the success. And I'm like, yes, to an extent, yes. You're the one that put in the work. You're the one that put in the videos. You're the one that came up with the idea that people are enjoying these videos to watch. But you cannot deny the amount of pure luck that needs to occur within the YouTube algorithm to push that one video. Because when one video gets pushed to someone's recommended, and people start clicking on it, the algorithm will catch the momentum and start boosting it, and it snowballs, and then boom. That's how you get like Call Me Carson. That, you know, I was watching Call Me Carson before he even had 10K subs. I just thought the dude was funny. But, you know, ignoring the fact of what he ended up turning into, you know, we'll ignore that. But, you know, I remember it was literally like almost overnight, one of his videos just got like 1 million views, and then all of a sudden he's got 100K, and then like within 3 days he's got 200 and stuff like that. It was just crazy, but that's how YouTube works. I mean, it's truly, you could put in as much work as you want. You can make Linus Tech Tip grade content 24/7. You can make Steven Spielberg grade content 24/7 and never clock more than 10 views a video. It's just how it is. You know, you're at the bane of the YouTube algorithm. Now, I'm a more relaxed guy, and, you know, unless I'm really playing with friends and everything. So I have a little bit of a different audience I try to grab, and my audience is always a little bit tougher to try to hit, because I'm not the constant funny guy, I guess. I don't know. I'm not going to get into that, because I've already been over it hundreds of times, and I don't need to. So, but yeah, that's something to look forward to. If you guys want to hear more of our maddening talks and our genuine opinions on stuff, definitely leave comments on this video, and whenever the official announcement comes out, I'm going to be talking about comments in there too, of stuff you would want to see. And we're hoping it's like, if it doesn't go anywhere, at least it'll be something fun that we can do in the background, because I think these guys are genuinely like excited to try out content creation. But Um, it's it might go somewhere, it might not. I think it'd be cool either way. I have this new job that is definitely a career, but I think it would be badass to have my career on content creation because that's truly what I like to do. Yeah, I work for a super awesome baller company, and a lot of people fight for their lives to get onto my position, and I just kind of got spoon fed just from, you know, the people I know, but it also, I'm going to give myself credit. If it wasn't for my skills and networking and my relationships with people and how I act in my professional life, I wouldn't have had this job either. So I'm not going to take myself credit away. This wasn't very luck based. It was very calculated and just time, but um, I would leave it in a heartbeat if I can do this for a living, if I can make money off of it. And my thing is, I'd have to make more money. I've told myself this. It's like even my dad, he's told me too, because he just, he's looking out for me. He's 100% supportive. He's like, yeah, well, if you could do that and pay your bills and everything, yeah, that's 100%. You should do that. But, yeah, I just remember, I told him and it made him feel a little bit better. I'm like, well, I will not leave my career unless I am making more money off of doing content creation, because otherwise it's just good side cash. I don't make the most money in the world, but I have I forgot about the cavern. But this is one of those careers to where it's called, we have this term, paying your dues, and I think I've talked about this in the last freaking episode or the episode before, where, you work on the ground floor. I make more money now than what I made in my last job, so that's always a plus too. But you work your way on the ground floor, you grind it out, and then boom, the business is going to treat you right. You're going to get to the real money spots. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. So yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things I'm just excited about. And this is also a potential to do something. I've been really trying to keep consistent. It's just been super busy. And I know we're already 16 minutes into this episode, so I don't know how many people are still watching. But I got Resident Evil 2 on the PlayStation 4 for like $5, and I haven't played it yet. I mean, I played like the first mission, and I think I didn't even get halfway through before I quit. So I've been thinking about doing a Let's Play, and so I want to know what you guys would think about possibly Let's Plays on this channel and me doing games like that, and I think I might try it out with that. Except right now I gotta fix my fucking Elgato because I have no idea what's going on. I tried to play Call of Duty last night, because if you guys don't have an Elgato, I'll kind of explain how they work a little bit. They work through HDMI pass-through to where to record your game, one end of the HDMI from your console has to go into the capture device, goes into the Elgato. Of course, this villager's going to sit right freaking there as soon as I need him to move. Yeah, I just destroyed your home. Dude, why do you gotta come in here? But, you could put one part into the device from your console, and then the other HDMI part goes out to your TV / in my case, monitor. But when you're not recording, you can even without the program running, you can have the pass-through act passively. And so that means, even without recording, you can still just swap over your HDMIs and play your game, and without having the Elgato even turned on. Now, there was a really bad issue, I remember back on the older Elgatos, like the first gen, and I think even the 60, the 60p, the HD60, I think it was called. I don't remember. But I had both, the first generation and the HD60. And there was a really weird issue to where and this might have been the TV I was on, I'm not sure, because this was my older TV, not when I got my TCL, my 4K Roku TV, which is a fucking baller-ass TV. I got dirt fucking cheap. But, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, it's to where you're lighting it, like, everything looked like you had a slight layer of Vaseline on, on your screen. It was so weird. And then you turn on the Elgato and it just literally go away. And it was one of those things, too. It's 9 times out of 10, you wouldn't notice it until you turned on the Elgato. And the most noticeable game was Destiny, because, you're in space and all that stuff. I'm not going to destroy those 2 houses just because I'm not building those houses yet. And I don't think I have enough beds yet to fill that in. But, yeah, it was so weird. But this one doesn't really do it from what I've noticed. There's no real drastic difference. And the Elgato I have is the one that goes directly in your PC. And so it's the zero delay portion, the instant replay. But I have a 144 hertz monitor, and I'm gonna be honest with you, there is a delay. It is not big at all, but just enough to where maybe not so much of like I was playing Resident Evil, but like I was trying to play Call of Duty, and it was just enough to where it felt weird. Like there was something off. It wasn't like a huge difference, but there was something off. I'm like, yeah, this is just ever so slightly delayed, and it was throwing my whole game off. Well, I don't know what happened. I mean, when I got this webcam, I pulled my desk out and everything. Whoops, I didn't mean to spec the mic. I think I might have accidentally unplugged the HDMI cord that went to the monitor from the back of the computer from the Elgato. I have no idea because I can't get the pass-through to work. I can't get it to just play. I can still see the game through the Elgato program and everything, and that's how I was playing last night. But it was just strange. That delay was there. I don't care what anybody says. Like my buddy Brady was over. He's like, I don't see it. But then again, he only plays on a 60 hertz TV, and this might be just because I'm a 144 hertz spoiled child. So I have, I'm like, oh, I can feel every tick, the whole refresh rate, But it threw me off so much. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna stop talking before I just totally make myself sound insane. Alright, so now we need to start plotting out the farm. I gotta think, do I want to stick in theme and make like just a standard farm? Or do I want to actually kind of put some work into this? We'll do dirt to kind of do an outline. Do like a redstone farm where there's a little bit of automation to it, something like that. I think I'm going to make this area the farm. I've kind of decided on that. I think we'll build like a windmill here. Gosh, I cannot see this planning out at all. I suck at building so much. So a windmill ain't gonna be huge. Oops, I need to go one more out. Right. Okay. There you go. So this is going to be my windmill. Wow, that grass grew fast. It's going to be my windmill, and so that's going to be the door. I'm going to have to get the materials for this. I don't have a whole lot of material for building right now. I better go sleep before monsters start spawning, because they love spawning on top of the wall. I haven't... What the fuck was that? Huh? Did my computer just like install a virus on its own? Oh, scan to PC. That's my printer. Scan to PC's having an issue. Well, I don't care. I don't use it. Oh, here goes the new siren. I don't know if you guys can hear that. So... we need it big, because we need food. We're going to do... I'm going to think, what type of design do I want to like wrap around, total efficiency, no space left unscathed. I think for sure I'm going to do all this line across here, like pumpkins and something like that. And eventually when I get watermelons, I need to like go explore and try to find a jungle. So, do 1, 2, 3, 4... So I think that's how far a water block can deploy resources. We'll do 5. I'm just going to shave these down, even though I did a lot of work to just cover this all up with grass and everything, because this was a big mountain at one point. I don't know, how far do we want to get to the gate? Do we want to go past the gate? Do like an archway? I don't know. Whoops, wrong way. Don't quite know yet. See, this is the kind of episodes where I don't even know what to call them, because I haven't really done much. And it's probably coming up on the end here soon. I mean, we're already 30 minutes in. Alright. So we got one of every vegetable now, except for watermelon, right? Let's see, there's beetroot, carrot, potato, and wheat, right? That's all you can grow. So, do a water source here. 2, 3, 4. Shit, I wanted a pathway. Huh. There's got to be a more efficient way to do this. And I know, I see the irony. I am digging up all this dirt to plant an outline when I'm literally just going to have to place it all back to actually grow. Don't worry, I see it. I know. Unless, what if we do the old school trick of planting like one block? You know what? Let's do that. Where we do like the whole thing, farmland, and we'll kind of separate it a little bit. But we can do the whole thing, but if we plant just one block, we can actually do. I don't know. I'm not making sense, but we don't need to do the full rows, the full troughs. Trust me. But we're gonna need lily pads. I want lily pads so I can actually walk over the pieces. So let's go try to find. Excuse me. I think there's lily pads over here. I don't remember. A lot of thinking and pondering, huh? Yeah, but kind of going back to my crew here that we were talking about, the Descent into Madness podcast, we don't know what we're going to call ourselves for the group. Maybe the Mad Lads? I don't know. I have no idea. But we are talking about doing a Minecraft server, and hopefully I can convince them to let's play on this world. But it just depends, because they want to do like Tekkit and stuff like that. Which I'd love to do Tekkit, but at the same time, I don't want to abandon another series for another series again. You know, I have a really bad habit of doing that. Let's chop down this tree and make some boats. So I'm pretty sure I spawned next to lily pads, right? When I first started playing. Alright. It's just the only issue is if they play Tekkit and we play on this world. Whoa, what happened there? We play on this world. I'm gonna have to go far to get like the resources we need. But if they just play vanilla, it won't be an issue. So this is where I spawned, right? Oh, it was that taiga fort. That's right. Okay, let's see if we can't find. That's kind of cool. Can't find no lily pads. So I'm thinking of probably the old world, before the old server world, before it got just destroyed. You know, by itself. It just killed itself. Oh, there's not going to be a whole lot of leap pads there. Man, this might be a lost cause searching for this. Love looting! If only I had fortune, then I'd have the ultimate freaking setup, dude. If I had fortune. And that's more normal forest. Damn, dude. I don't know why I thought there was like a swamp over here. I don't want to go that far. I don't want to load them in. Damn. Well, guys, we kind of got the foundations set up for more building and expansion of trying to build a new farm. I apologize, this episode was boring as shit. Just me sitting here rambling on for bogus reasons, just of whatever I can even think of. But nonetheless, before this episode gets too terribly long, because we're already at 30 minutes in, I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like in the comments, or leave a like and leave a comment in the comment section down below. And whether you have suggestions, complaints, or critiques, I am open to anything. Or if you just want to leave a general hate comment and make me laugh. Guys, I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you all have a good one. I'll catch you all in the next one.